I'm David Coombe from ePianos and Whitley Bay Organs. This is a super organ. It's called the Lowrey Symphony Showcase. The Symphony came out a little while earlier than this, but this has been like an upgrade that's been done by Lowrey UK. And what that means is it's got, I believe, some more circuit boards inside that give you more voices, but it also gives you lots more registration presets. And we've got 3 screens. We've got the style screen, and this shows us what's selected in the style section. And then we've got the voice screen that shows us our main 4 voices that we can select from, and when we change the voice it will show us on the little screen here. And then we've got our main screen, and this main screen will show us what chord we're playing, what's selected, if you've selected a registration, what speed the tempo of the rhythm is at, if you've transposed the instrument, and anything you want to change you can scroll through and you can change it on the right hand side of this main screen, and then back to the home again. And this is where we select if we're using a USB stick, if we're selecting songs, styles. Genius is a really clever part of the instrument where each voice section has a genius section, and there are literally hundreds of voices that we can bring through that won't be in the clarinet section or the brass section. There'll be individual extra sounds we can load in from the genius buttons and use in some of the voice sections. Got an amazing cover that comes down, and then if we can't quite see far enough for the music rest, which has actually got these lights behind it to see what your music looks like, we can bring this one forward, and then this one lights up, and then it won't be ricking your neck quite so high to see the music, so we can make it much more comfortable for us. That's the cover, beautiful cover that really makes it look very smart. Okay, I'm just going to show you a few of the voices. Let me go into one. This one here is called, is a really good setup for sort of the Mantovani string sound with some pianos. We go a little bit further through, let's see what the other voices are like in here. This is just one batch of the A section. Now these rhythms come in with these registrations. If you stored them in, school by error, I forgot to remember that there's also a rhythm selected, and we can select it or we can come back out of it again. So if I press it twice, come out of it again, or if I select it and choose no rhythm, I can then play it without. Big sound, isn't it? Let's try another one. Let's just see what this one is. Somewhere I remember seeing vocal sound. Now this is a great lady singing. So we've got the alternative. So up here we can go to the second one. Brilliant voicing, and there are literally hundreds. We've got 7,500 full setups for the whole instrument, and these include setups that go with the rhythm section, or setups for particular song titles. We've got a list of 882 song titles. So when we start on the first screen here, in the home screen, there's a button that says Song Setup, and we can scroll through here, look, to literally any of 800 songs, and all going through the different letters. We literally find them when we want. Let's go You Are My Sunshine, and then we play our first chord. Ready to go with a particular song. Let's try another one. We're going to the song ones again. Where do I begin? Love story. Okay, play my first chord. Gives you loads of help to find that sound that you're looking for. We've got loads of other facilities, some really silly ones. There's a one over here for round of applause. So if you feel you want a bit of encouragement, we've got the cymbal effects. We've got the harmonies on what we're playing. So we'll get harmonies on the melody. We can play one note, but it will sound like lots of notes. We've got different sound sections to mix. This great size screen to see exactly where we are all the time, and under here we've got a USB stick that we can plug in to give you extra voices and registrations, and then on the right here we've got a CD drive where we can record ourselves and take it off and give it to our friends. So this is the Lowrey Symphony Showcase. One hell of an instrument. Give us a ring for more details.